What's up, Pleb Nation? I hope you're having a very glorious Tuesday. My name is Sam and welcome back to SWTOR Central. Okay, so this video is going to be a very minuscule amount of SWTOR news, along with a new event that I would like to start in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, please forgive me because I know that I'm very late to the party with this news, and it's basically just that the Cexp, double Cexp and double Valor and double XP, it's all coming back with patch 5.5 because there's been a lot of issues with servers and stuff, so they are willing to bring it back with patch 5.5 to sort of compensate the players for not having all of the time that they could have had during the event. So if you were one of the people who were affected by the servers going down at whatever time, then fear not, because the event will be coming back at a much sooner date than we expected. So yes, you will be able to take full advantage of the event once again. And I should probably just reiterate that, you know, server issues keep happening, and we spoke about this in one of my last videos. Server merges, they're going to be coming, guys. Like, it's almost certain. Just trust me, okay? Server merges, I'm fairly certain that they're coming. Okay, so that was pretty much it for the SWTOR news. Just once again, I'm sorry for like the lack of all of that, folks. But to be quite honest, I don't think there's really been like that much going on within Star Wars: The Old Republic news-wise. So that's probably why we've been seeing like a lot less videos from everybody really in that respect. So yes, anyways, moving forward with this video, I want to talk about a new community event that I would like to start. And I actually spoke about this very briefly on my last stream, which was not last night, but the night before, I think. Also, if you guys aren't already following me on Twitch, make sure you do, because we are having a hella lot of fun over on Twitch, streaming Star Wars: The Old Republic. I also managed to become a Twitch affiliate, and partner is still in the works. Although it is actually looking very good, because my Twitch stats are actually very good growth-wise. So yeah, just come follow me on Twitch, guys. There'll be a link in the description anyways. But yes, moving forward with this video, where I want to talk about this new community event that I want to start, and it's going to be speedruns. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be put off by the idea already, but if it has sparked your interest, then please listen, because there is a fair bit to go through, I suppose, and it's very rough. It's like a very rough draft that I have. But yes, just bear with me while I explain. I will just point out really quickly as well that I have already submitted this to Eric Musker, because I'm trying to get him on board with this along with the other devs and get some like cool prizes and stuff. So yes, I want to make this like a really cool thing. And not only did I contact Eric Musker, but I'm wanting to get other streamers involved as well. So hopefully that's going to happen. Okay, so the basic premise of the speedrunning is going to be Crisis on Umbara. That's why I chose to train as my background here, just so I've got a little bit of relevancy going on. I don't know why I click during videos now. I just like click into thing. Okay, so the easiest way to explain this, I think, is just to explain like the kind of rules, I suppose, or requirements. Well, there isn't really any requirements other than just being able to do the flashpoints. So if you don't have access to the flashpoint, then obviously you're not going to be able to do it. So yes, speedrunning Crisis on Umbara. There will be two divisions for this, okay? There will be a division for solo mode and a division for master mode. After doing more thinking, I didn't really want to put veteran mode in, because then I think there's just too many divisions at the same time doing too many prizes, and I feel like veteran mode would just be way too easy. Like, I already know that solo mode is going to be easy, but solo mode is basically there to, you know, cater to the people who want to participate in speedrunning but can't do master mode, whereas veteran mode I think is just too easy with a 4-man group. However, that's just my personal preference at the moment. Like, any of this is subject to change and, you know, evolve as time goes on. So yes, there will be a division for solo mode and one for master mode. What this means is that you can do a speedrun of solo mode, and you can also do a speedrun of master mode. Also keeping in mind here that in master mode you do have to have a full group of 4 people, preferably a tank, 2 DPS and a healer. Okay, so I think one of the most important things to point out is that the way that you will participate in speedrunning is, obviously you will have to do the flashpoint, of course, because that's like the main requirement here, but you will have to record or stream your run of the flashpoint. You don't necessarily have to have a timer, because I can, me and various other community members can review all of the entries at the end, but I don't want you to be put off by this, okay? Because these days, in like these modern times that we have now, with like all of the modern GPUs and stuff, which most people will likely have, recording software is so easy for you to obtain. Like, it's really easy for you to obtain. And so if you can't stream, then don't worry, that's fine. But if you want to stream it, then that is awesome. Please do that. But yes, recording it is also going to be fairly simple for you. And if you're participating in the master mode speedrun, then you can have a friend record it, because it's all 4 of you who are participating in the speedrun, so all 4 of you will win if your time wins. So please don't be put off by the fact that you have to record this or stream it. Like, it's completely up to you if you want to do either or both, but that is going to be like the main requirement, that you have to record it. But don't be put off by it, because it's so easy to obtain recording software. You even have one by default on Windows 10. Just do a little research, and if I remember, I'll put some links in the description so you can go ahead and check out some stuff. Like, for example, I use one called AMD Radeon Relive, which you get with all of your AMD drivers. So if you're using a Radeon graphics card, then you have access to be able to record your footage, okay? It is that simple. And just once again here, like, the whole idea is very rough and everything is subject to change, blah, 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 blah. And so what my thinking is at the moment is to make this completely fair to everybody, just so we're not having to take into account like loading screens and stuff. When you enter the flashpoint, like, so the moment that you enter Crisis on Umbara and the moment that you start moving is when the timer begins, okay? So it's not like when you take the mission and when you start loading in, it's nothing like that. It's when you start moving from the spawn point, that is when the timer begins, and then the timer will end the moment that the last boss is defeated. Okay, so you don't have to worry about being killed by the ads on the last boss in Master Mode Crisis on Barracks. I know that they can be a pain sometimes. As long as the boss is dead, as long as the boss goes down, then that will be your time. I think those little rules are fairly simple, to be honest, and just in case anybody was wondering, you can use any means necessary to get the best time. So if you're in master mode or solo mode, whichever one, and you've got a group of stealthers, or if you are a stealther, then you can stealth through everything. I already know that stealth is going to be like one of the best options here, or at least a class that can vanish or get out of combat quickly. And you know, those are going to be like your best things to use. Okay, so originally I wanted to make it so that if you participated in solo mode, then you can't participate in master mode, just to try and make it as fair as possible to all of the players. But that is going to be too difficult to manage, because somebody could easily participate in solo mode and then still participate in master mode but be in a different perspective. So one thing that I will clear up very quickly is that you can do that. You can participate in both runs and you can win both runs, if you're good enough. But the one thing that I need to iterate here is just so that you know, if you are doing master mode and obviously you're in a group of 4, you only need one of you to record, okay? Only one of you needs to record the entire run, alright? Also, just because I know that like the timer starting thing in a group of 4 is going to be a bit edgy as well, it's going to be basically the same, okay? So when you're in a group of 4, the moment that you enter the flashpoint and the moment that you start moving from that spawn point once you enter the flashpoint is when the timer begins for all 4 of you, okay? So if one person loads in and the other 3 are still loading, if that one person who already loaded in starts moving, then your timer begins. So you got to make sure that all 4 of you are just stood there and you just stood there ready, and then start moving. And obviously we're going to know if you've already moved from the spawn point, because we know where the spawn point is. But other than that, you can use any means necessary to get the best time. Okay, so let's talk about some rewards. Now, I don't have exact rewards for people, but what I would like to do is things like lots of hypercrates and lots of subtime and lots of codes, just like really cool stuff in general is what I want to be able to reward players. Maybe even like really cool gold armor sets or platinum items. And this is why I've contacted Eric Musco about it, because obviously this kind of thing is going to need some pretty good dank rewards. Okay, so hopefully Eric Musco and the other devs are going to be on board, and hopefully we'll get some really cool rewards to give out the players. If not, I'll work something out. That's absolutely fine. I'm sure we can find some funding from somewhere, some like a load of credits or something. Also really quickly here, nobody is limited by server or faction. You can be on any server, any faction, anywhere on this game, and you can participate, okay? So don't worry about that. So when is this going to be happening? I'm hoping to be able to begin this at the beginning of next month and have the event lasting for 1 week. So people will have like time from now to like sort of prepare and like practice, and then from the week beginning in October, people can start recording their runs, start getting their best times, and then start submitting them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then once the week is over, I'll set like a time or something for like the deadlock or whatever, and that's when people can stop submitting. So yes, and the way that you will submit, by the way, is obviously if you're streaming, then you've got that video archived and I can go back and check that out, or you can clip the speed run. And if you're a streamer, you'll know what that is. If you just recorded it, then what you can do is you can upload it to Google Drive, or you can upload it to YouTube, and put it in like unlisted mode. I don't know if you know what that is, but if not, then that's still fine. Just upload it to YouTube. But what I would recommend to anybody who is going to upload it to YouTube is to have it in unlisted mode, basically, because if other people can see your speedrun like before the deadlock has ended, and let's say like you set like a really good time and another group thinks that they set the best time, so when people are watching your speedrun and they're like, oh my god, they got a better time than me, they're going to go back and start getting like a better time than you, and it's going to become like really competitive. Obviously we want that, but you know, that's like a little advantage for you, so maybe just try and make it so that nobody can watch it. But of course I do need to be able to watch it, so make sure that it at least gets to me so I can see it. Will I be participating? That is a big yes. I will absolutely be participating. I do not expect to win, but I will be participating because I think the entire thing is going to be a really fun thing to do. Even if I did win, to be fair, I probably wouldn't even accept the reward and I'd just bump the next person up. And the last thing I guess here that I'll talk about with it is going to be that in each division, so for solo mode and for master mode, there will be a first, a second, and a third place winner. So for master mode, first, second, and third, and solo mode, first, second, and third. So that's like 3 people and 3 groups who can potentially win. Obviously, master mode is going to have much better rewards than solo mode, and obviously first place is going to have much better rewards than second place and third place. Now, I know that watching this video and hearing me say all this, it probably sounds really sloppy, but when I eventually get everything finalized and maybe get it all up in a Google document or a post somewhere, hopefully that's going to be like make a lot more sense. But for now, I'd like to get everybody's feedback, see what they think about this. Would they be interested in participating? Would they not be interested? Do you think that you're going to be limited by recording it? Because if so, then I will definitely help you out in the comment section on how you can record your gameplay. But other than that, guys, just please, as much feedback as possible. Let me know what you think, and if this does go well, if the event does go well, then we will continue it, and we'll continue it with other flashpoints. I don't think I can see us doing it with operations. That one might be more trickier, but we'll see. Like, we'll see where it goes, but definitely more flashpoints will be on the list. But for now, it's going to be Crisis on Umbara, solo mode, and master mode. Okay, so before I just keep rambling on about random stuff, I'm going to end this video. So make sure that you subscribe to the Pleb Nation, and make sure that you smash that like button, and make sure you turn on notifications, and make sure you follow me on Twitch, and make sure you follow me on Twitter. Being a YouTuber is so goddamn annoying. There's like so much stuff I need to say, like Jesus Christ. Alright guys, I'm going. Peace out, plebs. I'll catch you in the next one.